Renegade. Man, when afraid. Man in the wilderness. I'm up. Bagwan. Yeah, man. I easy myself, you know. Right, go. Now the man in ya. All right. This is something now I've got to talk to Ligel Clarke, you know, Minister of Finance. When I call him Crown Anansi, because I'm a crown up the people them, you know, with a long thing the way him do. Ligel, you know, when we get a name, and I like, we just get up and get a name. And when we see a draw a card, and we know, say, yes, you draw the card, so we know, say, you know, Anansi. Because I give them the Anansi thing, you know, I try to treat them like Anansi in a fourth line, you know? Yes, no. So a clown Anansi. Yeah, aka the Joker. Because you draw for the red card. You don't draw a card, I know you realize I draw a card for yourself better. See? So we're going on that, we're going to show back the people. I'm going to show them something because them say Westminster style, you know. And I'm going to show you how when you have the member of parliament, them attack to Prime Minister, because Prime Minister have question time in there, you know. I'm going to show you something like how you know, run out on the people then, and they pan wee. We run out to taxi man and I tell them, say, you know, if them take the 16%, Jamaica crumble. High inflation rate. After you do so much thing, you remove our taxes. But for please, the big boys, where import the things, them I import ass and all kind of things. So now please the big boys and you know, when I crush people same way. Like people are idiot. So I'm gonna play this. And then more I'm going to look at thing when I say, you know, after Edward Seaga pass off, when they did them did I put out something with him, you know, I showed them and I'm gonna show, you know, film contribution to the Ministry of Finance and things. But when I go now print some man, we like double check what thing, you know, and just push out something and just print anything for anybody say, you know, we don't do that, right? So remember say we want to print this with Eddie. And then we could double check some things. So people, you can't make them just put out things for one, so you know. Yes, because them people, well, you know, Ligel Clarke, this is the Joker. In the card pack. Yeah. I'm the Joker, yeah, man. So, he may draw a card for you. Bad card, too. You see? And you think that you if you know, double check your thing. Double check your thing. All right. So, my question about them say, Eddie, do yes or no? Look here. Right, people. This after Seaga pass off, the Ministry of Finance and Public Service salute the most honorable Edward Philip Charge, Seaga ONPC LLD, honorable, May the 20th, 1930 to May the 20th, 2019. Transformational Minister of Finance, them say him, do at least in planning and who left legacy of the legacy etched in annals of Jamaica history. So legacy and them show me the legacy. Jamaica National Investment Promotion Limited, now Jamaica Promotion Corporation JAMPRO. Them say him do this. Say him the JAMPRO. And even the other way, you have to look on these things when them talk, you know, because you can't make them print up nothing come tell you, you know. Me, I make them know the facts check. Because them start the facts check now, you know. Them themselves, you know. And realize that them full of it. Okay. Alright. Them say National Development Bank merge with Agriculture Credit Bank. Now Development Bank. Yeah, if I hear something in agriculture, you know, so I'm not like push them things. But anyway, just go and country. Jamaica LTD. This is now a DBJ. DBJ. National Export. So I know when that come in. Import Jamaica Bank Limited, of Jamaica. Limited LTD. Jamaica Exim Bank. Student loan. Never meet about them in a human employment and research training program. I name art. And you know what name human employment and research training. Only have some training thing that I go on before, right? Okay. All right. So them give them a Seaga. Human employment and resource training. Yeah, okay. All right, cool. All right. So them put up this other call it Seaga, you know, it's finance and transformation and all kind of things. But more want to see when that one me just me like look through them thing, you know. So when I want to come in, so jump it establish, more want to establish. Under the Jumper Act, under the established statutory body. So when it established 1990, that under Monday come in from 89. Eh? A Monday come in from that a Monday again, the Jumper thing there, yes. From the Jumper Act 1990, because them come in with an act, and then them that put it in place after that, right? A Monday did it from To 93, I think him retire because him did sick, right? So this under Manley again. But them put it under Seaga. Them. Let me see when it is founded.
So let me check this again. So Jampro founded 1990. Under the Jampro Act, under the established statutory body, under the Jampro Act, 1990. We promote business opportunities, export and investment to local and international private sector. So 1990, Jampro. Yeah. Okay. All right.
So Jampro, that yes. Okay. So these people, 1990. You have to look who was the prime minister in 1990. Be sure man they win from 89. This established, when something established, wait, no. Established in 1990. Okay. All right. So let me just run through that. Because this established 1990. Yeah? All right. Let me see the next one here where them come in with again. Them show me our next one. Me just look upon them. But then put up this of Seaga because, you know, transformational. Let me see this again.
Okay, so I look when DBJ founded in the year 2000.
DBJ,
Bank of Jamaica is our own
Seaga 2000
created in 2000.
So years after more than a decade.
With other development-related institutions that included the Agricultural Credit Bank of Jamaica, the National Development Bank of Jamaica, and in 2006, the National Investment Bank of Jamaica. Okay, so in 2000.
Okay.
2006. You see that? Okay, cool.
Okay. So 2000. So I want to see when they establish, you know, Development Bank of Jamaica. So see there?
Okay, so I look when DBJ founded in the year 2000. Development Bank of Jamaica is our own Jamaica company created in 2000 as a result of mergers.
Created in 2000, but I see them put this pan Seaga thing too. This look like Patterson. I know that man did get yet. This look like more like Patterson, don't? Hey, it coming like me now lie, you know. Me now like, hey, I want thing me now do. You don't make them run out and try to trick nobody boy, you know. That look like Patterson. 2000, me know he was the Prime Minister. Yeah, man. He was the Prime Minister. 1990, Michael Manley. So I'm sure the other one when they establish. See? But yes, they see them put it under Seaga. Desperation. Why them like lead people astray, you know? You need to stop though. See? Let me look on the next one now. Let me look on the board from anything where you hear about student loan board now. You know, so that not come from Manley nor Patterson nor one of them. Now come from them. That I come from when thing that was Prime Minister. Sheva. Look up that too. That I come from Sheva, man. But Seaga was around this so in a Sheva time. So that I come from them. You can't get Seaga that. When you really come from Sheva watch. See? And that now, I want you that charge people. Let me go feed. Hold on. Look on it.
Start the student loan bureau under the JLP. Yes. You see this for them? Yes. It's true, 1970. Okay? Yeah, see the student loan bureau began its operation in 1970. Was made a statutory body, 71 authorized to issue loans covering the percentage of tuition fees to Jamaican students pursuing higher education at approved territory institution. See it island-wide. And that have 70. Remember, they come and deal with free education. So when them do that thing, them that forgot to see they reform the student loan, them do reform that, I'm gonna look on that and look on when it reform. Yes.
Right. So the student loan bureau, really, it under thing the watch. Sheva. Him did get dead man seat. It under film watch, yes. You Sheva watch. And Seaga was around there at the time, because this is 1970. And man they win in 72. See? So them used to charge you, you know, if you get, and then you can go borrow a loan to go one different. So man they now come under free education. Free ed system too. So Seaga just come revive back that. You can remember him cut off the free education and free thing. If you have free education, then you want to borrow nothing. See? Yes. So them come and them bring in back that and do all kind of things. Well, yes. So you can't leave him with that one that the student won't go. Leave him with that. Yeah. And for the training, well, then just rename something and say, I call it art, but when you see where it go, human that and training and whatever, you say, okay. You know? So you see, him not really coming, him more shut down the place. Shut down the thing there. And then by the way, Mr. Ligel, you run out. Can you remember, you know, a joke, I run out, you know, me I tell you say you're Nancy. Yeah. I you can't feel no way because I saw Nancy in the Fort Law Nancy. You tricky fire, you know. Tricky fire, you know. And Elijah alone and Nancy. But Elijah and Elijah. Both of them are Nancy. So you can see him now, I say him do things that each of one people and him want to move. Can I say a thing? Just today somebody said he come show me. Him say him want to move all zinc fence. If you all right, let me explain again to him. Let me tell you what I do wrong. Let me tell you what I do wrong. I play it, man. I play it, man. But let me tell you what I do wrong now. Of course, him for charge of treason, not stop. Let me tell you what I do wrong. He want to win the election and trick people. Can remember, you know, if a man and go me so bright, no, I can't move with them kind of freedom in my country because you said the police and soldier them and the young people them. My God, man. I'm not that from motorists. You turn the people against themselves. And them want to turn against themselves too. That's not a good leader because you will see what going on in Jamaica. And you know, tell them work with the people, man, not at all. You mash up a country. Please, just a few. Eh? You mash up a country, please, just a few. You have some people, when they talk to people, them can reach to people and talk to them on a level like this. Look on this now. Look on this. We have a Westminster model, right? Look how the MP, look how the person talk to the Prime Minister and ask him question and then she explain herself. And you know, nobody object and do all kind of little thing. Look on this.
Fiscal illusionist.
Well, why don't you define what you mean?
Well, we have a tax burden rising to the highest level since the 1940s, the worst fall in living standards since the 1950s, public sector net debt reaching the highest level since the 60s, and real earnings growth facing the largest one-year drop since the 1970s. But you gave absolutely nothing for most people, particularly the most vulnerable, in your spring statement. No other country in the G7 or the wider G20 is increasing people's personal income tax at a time when prices are rising. In your statement, you pledged to cut income tax tomorrow, whilst raising national insurance today.
Yeah, I'm though. Pledge to cut the income tax, but I raise the national insurance today. Let's hear this.
Widening the gap between the taxation of earned and unearned income, and the net result, according to the IFS and the Resolution Foundation, is that everyone earning below £34,000 a year will be worse off. Why did you prioritise your ambition to have a reputation as a tax cutter over helping people really worried about heating their homes or feeding them?
Yes, him say my tax cutter. That not Ligel. This is all like Ligel and Angel, man. They can't even out to the paper tell about taxes and all kind of things. Just tell him I mash up with taxes. Can't go on with a bigger budget. And Angel come tell us a tax run it. But him I tell him and I show you say the PMP this and that. It's a 3-card man that. And him and Anansi. You see why he's a 3-card man and Anansi? You should angle him, yeah.
Kids.
As well.
I think people are stupid.
I think people will see that.
I think people aren't going to see through this.
No, I think what people will see last week is that we cut fuel duty, which will help save them money when they're filling up their cars, that we created a tax cut for 30 million people worth £330 a year, which will really help, and that we'll continue to be committed to carrying on cutting their taxes over time, and that's the priority of the government.
He is lying.
Mr. Senate, are you a fiscal illusionist?
I'm a fiscal illusion.
Mr. Senate, are you a fiscal illusionist?
Well, why don't you define what you mean?
Well, we have a tax burden rising to the highest level since the 1940s, the worst fall in living standards since the 1950s, public sector net debt reaching the highest level since the 60s, and real earnings growth facing the largest one-year drop since the 1970s. But you gave absolutely nothing for most people, particularly the most vulnerable, in your spring statement. No other country in the G7 or the wider G20 is increasing people's personal income tax at a time when prices are rising. In your statement, you pledged to cut income tax tomorrow, whilst raising national insurance today, widening the gap between the taxation of earned and unearned income, and the net result, according to the IFS and the Resolution Foundation, is that everyone earning below £34,000 a year will be worse off. Why did you prioritise your ambition to have a reputation as a tax cutter over helping people really worried about heating their homes or feeding their kids?
You hear this? You sound like that sound like the 3-card man. I might run out with the card and all kind of things. It sound like Anansi. Put him up. Ligel. It sound like you. It sound like Ligel. And it sound like Ligel too. I Ligel this man. Clown Anansi. That's what it is. Because I'll be a clown talk. And then yes, so a clown Anansi, right? Eh? Yeah, man, I clown Anansi this, you know. I clown Anansi. See? Yeah, man, I clown Anansi this. That I clown Anansi. See? I'm going to put him up here, sir, you know. You hear this? But yeah, the difference between that now, I know we have the Westminster model. The difference between Yasso and like Ligel, them are low, and then the speaker them arrogant. But even that father-in-law, you know, and the deputy president for the Senate, and the deputy president who used to beat for him, lady bad down so, beat her, she have around 3 youth for him. I wonder, see, arrogance to kill. It's bad. It's bad. See? We have a draw for Ligel. And then when I tell the people them they lie, although you suffer, he might tell the same do the best thing. He might do the best thing. And he might over how much years it not even make no sense. It's not even funny. Yeah, man. But you see, all right, you see like how you allow she to talk her mind and to explain to him and then he might answer. In Jamaica now, the opposition I give him speech to Parliament and then cut it and them don't want to hear it. Them get it, you know, and them plan to do it and them do it. Nobody don't want to hear it. Them, not the people, them, you know, because they might tell them the truth. Them don't want to hear it. You said bad? Eh? Now them put up, Seaga, I'm just show you, and them put some things attached to him. But you check it, you see when it coming up. Them to stop this to man. Not true. Them to stop it. Eh? Any man gonna house man. They don't have no manners, them don't have no respect. Look how that lady can talk. You must hear what she say. You don't try to cut her and try to push her away. You see what I say? Him take it off a race sauce, who it benefit? Who it let me ask my sister, who them thing a benefit? If you take it off a race sauce and you take it off and the imported food will come in and them thing there. I will import these things. Is a little man, you know, look get to send and import these things. Eh? So them do things now when I go around and say, hey, we're gonna move up this, but yes, still the taxi man them can't go up there, so the people them don't have the money. Remember the people them pay them, you know. And them I say the government I say, yo, it's gonna hurt we. I know that. It not hurt the government, you know. You're not supposed to hurt the government. Because you buy more gas and more things for your taxes so they make the money. The taxi man I get out of the people, let me tell you why them man go do it. Because the people them can't find the money to pay the taxi fee or them have to make it up. So really the people them that hurt them no mind. So if them care for the people them so much, what them to do? Roll back the money with them put on the traffic ticket. That are more bigger money every day. They make millions. If they might share billions buy ticket. Roll them back. That more hurt the people more than anything else. Got hundreds of thousands of cars in Jamaica. And you go and you put on some big fine for people. For nothing at all. Roll it back. You love people, you roll it back. So them put on stiffer penalties when I change up nothing, you know. Yeah? Me not tell you, man. Where's the Sunak? Where's the Sunak? Yes. See? Me not tell you, man. Roll back these things, but look on Ligel and hear him go on in yourself. They can hear him go on. Remember, you know, him Ligel. I put Ligel. Look on this. Ligel, right? I want to see that one. No, I want to see that one there first. I want to see that one here. Make sure where I play. Look on this now. Remember, him now, the economy.
They come here and try to confuse people as to what taxes look like. But I want to show you. I want you to see graphically. What 17 years of tax measures looks like. These are all. These are the.
That means, if I want to tell you, so the PMP put all these, what they put on the paper, are tax measures where them put on, and at 17 years I hit them put on. When they realize, say, at them I do like 13 out of the 17. In America, 17 is from 2007 to 2024, 17 years. And boost the 4 and add. Yeah? Flow plus. Can nearly 5 when them come in, 4 plus. And yeah, can 2012 them come out in January. See? So yeah. And then them are the 8 plus. So really like 13 years of the foolishness. See? And them take it out. Remember, you know, you for sure people how them are survive. Let me show you say my Anansi, you know. I bring him say my work, him want to touch the people them, you know. Yeah? People that suffer, real suffer. Can't buy food. Can't buy egg. Right now, enough people get up and eat breakfast. Can't buy medication. That out of reach. Them not have no bed. Them not have nothing. Him are the finance minister. And him tell you 17 years I won't go for paper and show you. That time I show you vividly. In a film head, him say yes. When them see this, them I say the PMP. Them I hear that, you know. You sit down there 8 years. Come up the place and appear when the people are bag of money. And I run out with them foolishness here. It make any sense. It's a garbage. It's a garbage. When him have time to show you that people are gonna manage you, look what him come out with. And it's a foolishness, you know. I know that you should have named the one of the tax them where full up the paper for 17 years. You know? Okay, if any country has so much tax on it, because one tax, it just go right across, you know, whether you're GCT, whether you're, you know, your income tax, whether you know the tax them, right? And it go right across the board. Right? Direct tax and thing. You know the tax them what people pay. You don't have no country with much years of tax. We just have tax. Even if you breathe in the ear, you have an ear tax. Because most of them I put on the paper. You have ear tax, you have chat tax, you have walking tax, you have go sleep tax, you have all kind of tax. You know if you have this. I must have Anansi, and it's a joker. And it's a clown for really come up with this. Eh? Instead of you show the people them what you can do to make them life better after this you come with. Tell me now. What foolishness. So we must say enough people can't read and write, so we're going to show them this. They might run with it and say, yeah, you flap yourself. He come back and call, he might talk about wife. Where you put wife, he might alone wife. Wife super powerful, you know. Wife powerful more than what him thinking of him head. Where he is a wife, nobody, and like, you have parents, so you have man or something happening, and then your mother running and your father and brother and sister, them, you name wife. Not just about no baby mother, no, you name wife. They're super powerful. And the court have to fool them and go and look. Eh? Yes, why super powerful? Why partner something you play with? So matter about your loan or just as wife. I don't know why my tax say. So you want to put on wife now. So say I score a pint when they was not applying for school because Juliet now do her work. She a politician. Fee don't him don't know, him still have a wife. You ever hear anybody talk about Fee wife? It's a white girl from in a Asia. You ever hear anybody talk about Ligel wife? Who no carry them wife? They ever hear anybody come at 60 of them there who have wife and husband? You ever hear anybody talk about them before? I talk about them? No. Kevin in a politics what I talk about you. What they not talk about you? Them talk about who in a politics. Them a deal with. She a part of it. She a part of them. She a part of the yes people them. So them a talk about her. No so it go. Eh? Yes. So him come, it's a Nancy business him a go on with it now. And I talk about you put her down as wife and then draw for Damien Crawford. And I talk about Vaz where you look what do with my wife. Then she not supposed to in a politics. You hear that you about where too. You talk about an MP, you talk about people who can shake up your life. And you know about, you know, if who does it say, it happened to be the wife of the Prime Minister. You only say wife same way. You tell it to the speaker, and they call her by her name, and just call her by the speaker, like when you say, Madam Speaker. Who is the wife of the Prime Minister? You don't have to use the word happen. That makes sense. Him go around with a bag of bullshitting. But him come back and say, you know, the opposition leader should say, happen to be the wife of the you still say the wife of the Prime Minister. That makes sense to you. He's not really smart. He's not. That's stupid. He's not. Stop your foolishness. This is a Nancy trick. Look here. Look there.
Tax measures. Every one of the pink people is a new one.
Look there. Tax measures. Eh? He's not smart. Put him up. I'm going to put him up there. Put him up. He's not so smart. So I'm going to put him up. That is not smart. See? What kind of tax measure that? You have to put him up. He's not so smart. See him there? I'm named that now, you know, people. This is I'm name, you know. So I'm name? Eh? You have the same name? Yeah, man. Crown Anansi, the Joker. He does not call some name for himself. Crown Anansi, the Joker. Run out with that. Going to make no sense. Run out with this a long period, about 17 and a half years. Out of the 17 and a half years, I only do 13. Got closer to 13, yeah, 13. Out of the 17 years. Eh? Because Porsche don't go to 4, right? 4, right? 4 plus. Yeah. And 2 colors, man. Yeah, man. A clown and Anansi, you know. Because I clown him, I clown out the thing, you know. And I'm saying I use brain. When I work. Eh? Yeah, man. And then when, you know, Joker and a card pack, you know, them always, yeah, them have the card with them out, yeah. So I'm not with red card, but that make no sense again. Him see the woman have a table, the thing, and him run out with the foolishness. See? Him gonna get run out, him run out with the foolishness. Yeah, man. All right. See, a man send me this now. Look here. See, a man send me this now. So what I'm doing now, Prime Minister Andrew Owen is today announced establishment of the national identification. What am I saying this? Yeah, man. Identification and Registration Authority. Say, I just start. You see what I want to do? Eh? On people, look at needs. A film legacy this want. Live in a bandage, you know, we not with the needs. Cheater. That him want to pan down with. This him want to pan down. And then they're testing, you know. He might do this. He might do this. But they're still at the thing they don't buy my use. The TRN database, whole database. I TRN this. Different from I just want to take some little thing from you now for you down to it. TRN database. They're already, you know. Eh? You don't do nothing for enhance people, you know. No. And then when him chat, you can't follow him chat now. The word that of foolishness. Tony, wait take about the thing them for. Me have them somewhere there, you know. Put them on back, man. The one them when him say my lay black. You want to see that one, yeah? When him go and chat, say I buy things from people. This is what him do all the while. Him come on and play with baby, him do all kind of things. This is what him do. That's when him want to vote. This is when him want to vote, him do them things, you know. Walk through water. See there? Yeah. That's how when him want to vote in the people. Yeah. All the police don't know. You go do your work. Which police are going to follow it now? Take off your shoes and walk through water. You don't go for do this. You understand? This is a joke. I mean, no, it's a Jamaica joke. Yeah. What him do, you do. So if you jump off a mountain, you jump off a too. That's not your job. That's not your job. See? That's how when you want to trick them, you know, to get them vote and them get them vote and that's it. JRS, go back and take with the light. With the little. Can them do have some light up there and all kind of things. Then go back and take it away. That make it bad, man. Yeah. If that spice the pandemic, you want to hear it? If that spice the pandemic, let me show you the Ligel now. Go down there. Now make it hear that, but let me show you the Ligel again now. Ligel. I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you it, you know. Let me see what I'm saying, so. Yeah, where am I coming again now? Yeah.
And as soon as it becomes practicable, this government will come back with proposals to deal with the security of the unemployed. My Speaker, government changed, the rest is history. But the Andrew Holness government is here to fulfill the vision of the founding fathers of Jamaica.
That's
it was the vision, Madam Speaker, of opposition and government of the 1960s that unemployment insurance is an inextricable part of social security. But for 50 years or
so this unemployment insurance we matter about I just piece of crap because most people now have them now work the same. And you can be an insurance company and take up this by your head. Because I tell you say you're broke. Because most of the time them now have no job. Them don't. Me tell you say Anansi. Yeah man. A clone Anansi. They say a brother Anansi now you have clone Anansi. Clone him and clone out the people them now. Yes. Clone Anansi. Eh? I'll pay foolishness in talk. And the worst finance minister this in history. The worst one. Listen me. Me say them just run out. I beg that after you come with the taxi man, them and you drop everything. No, you run out and I beg them to take the 16%. It'll collapse the country. It'll collapse the country. Eh? That alone for tell us people then him calculate and them come, because them have come with it and tell the people them say, well, get a raise. That means it was a political trick. By the way, in a buff period, in the market no touch back when election came from the 26th of last month. Me that video, me supposed to have the video, but me check my video and say me have it here. Because I upgrade on the past some video, you know. Because I know, you know, nobody no go over the back and over the people. It no touch not all, you know. Eh? I'm talking about founding fathers and employment insurance. Founding what kind of fathers? Eh? Matter the one where the one where I say Rasta, if you know who no lock up, you don't have the jail on Barnett Street, fair up with a book cemetery. The one they matter about founding what? Eh? Me don't know who matter to founding fathers. Because politicians they matter now, you know. Saying, but them couldn't talk about founding father, couldn't talk about Buster. Buster never talk about unemployment. Buster them like when people can read and write. Not a joke. Intelligence service better than education, don't it? Of course. It's not like when people can read and write. Remember, you have some people them like when them can't talk to you, like how Ligel. When feel say, hey, let me tell you this. You see your next budget, nobody going to go chat the foolishness. Because we are rub you out, brother. Yeah? Clone and Nancy, we have to rub you out. Yeah? Him feel him can just get up and just start about a foolishness. And when him show about, we're going to show them. You see it? You could attack and the people them understand, but no. You come and show them a bag of things and like them now question it. They might question it. As civics, we want to take out of school, we bring back in. So the people them watch this, them like look up them thing themselves and do them research. Remember, you know, when we come here saying no whole nobody want one word, brother. Eh? Yeah, man. The market project again. Them soon, man. When it close to general election. Yes, man, you're right, man. You're right. See? Yeah, man. Them have to go on, man. See? Last budget speech. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
This eluded the Jamaican people. We're going to be using economic stability, Madam Speaker, to bring benefits to the people in the form of unemployment insurance. The vision of the founding fathers of Jamaica. It was the vision, Madam Speaker, of opposition and government of the 1960s that unemployment insurance is an inextricable part of social security. But for 50 years or longer, this eluded the Jamaican people. We're going to be using economic stability, Madam Speaker, to bring benefits to the people in the form of unemployment insurance.
So him say him gonna use it to bring benefit for the people. Now, if you the woman you're listening, first thing come here they say, yeah, after we, it might bring benefit for we. Anansi, you know. A clown Anansi, you know. Not bring benefit for the people. Yeah? In unemployment insurance. So you hear that you say, but me not have the job. And me matter poor thing. You know, understand it neither, you know. Yeah, it is what I mean, you know, unemployment, that mean me not work. Trick him, say I try to trick the people, them, you know. Eh? Trick him and say I try to trick them again, you know. Eh? Yeah, man. Like, him dangerous, man. Him very dangerous. So I'm saying I try to trick them again. Unemployment insurance. And it will bring benefit for the people. Now, if you don't come with a real statement, you don't say, that mean you don't have no job where you keep, because if you say this are coming, right? You can bring something to him and show him something, say him not work. He's a clone, Anansi. Yeah, he might try to clone out the people, them, you know. And he's a joker. He's a joker. See? So he does say, to the people, them say, all the people like how we have the pandemic. And we have, you know, get lay off. Someone to get lay off and thing. Now the insurance that kick in if you pay that, and then when you get back a job now, you know. If that, but nobody now give no insurance in a year. That not gonna work. That about them and they're not even for 6 months. Cause you have to look back job. So maybe you have to work now and you have an unemployment insurance kicking for a month, about 2 months. It can't be a year. Nobody now at Jamaica that nobody now kicking nothing for 6 months neither. Nah work. You work for 1 month and then you have nothing and then them pay you. You mad? Me not ask it don't work. It don't work. Now work. If you pay for your car how much money? Yeah, comprehensive coverage. And something happen. And them not pay you out. You run up and down and do all kind of things and spend money to your pocket. Why them not pay you? You just start showing this and you lose a job. Because it wasn't a job, a permanent job in the first place. Because if you have a permanent job, you don't look on this, you look on life insurance. And it come with things where if you get damages and you get this and it cover you this and you get this and you know you lose a limb or something. Unemployment insurance. Eh? And it's a benefit for the people. So when him say for the people that cover the whole Jamaica, if you know put, you know, tell the people them who you cover. See? So it will be the people of Jamaica. Scam him and scam the people. It means Anansi. Remember Anansi, the Fort Law Anansi. Remember I trick people and you have people granny and do all kind of things, you know. Anansi is a general, you know. But this is a clown Anansi. And I like Bro Anansi more, you know, Bro Anansi more appealing to you that you believe in him now and say, but you can't see the whole chicken of the whole of this. So he knows a clown himself. See? He a clown himself. Right here, me.
60 years later, Madam Speaker, time come. Time come. Time come. For unemployment insurance. Madam Speaker, to bring benefits to the people in the form of unemployment insurance. People. We're going to be using economic stability, Madam Speaker, to bring benefits to the people in the form of unemployment insurance.
Economic stability. But yes, still, you have to run to the tax man. If you have economic stability, better, the tax man, they get it. Why not stop your money? Why not get for the first? If them get that, no, it'll mash up the country. Remember that now come from the person, you know? It now come from them, you know? Are you who get pay of your money and you're driving on my ride, me I charge you look more. And him said that now gonna mash up the country. Eh? That gonna mash up the country. Now mash up the country, you know. See? At them I mash up the country. At them I mash it up. See? And it's the time come. Economic stability. These are the things I tell you say is a clown Anansi. And people now, you know, you have to zero in upon him now and make him know say, yo, we see the foolishness now. Stop it. Stop it now, man. We not play with you, brother. Stop your foolishness now. Nobody not play with you now. Stop them foolishness about unemployment insurance and one bag of foolishness. See? Stop it, man. Nobody knowing of this, man. Never play back.
"60 years later, Madam Speaker, time come. Time come. For unemployment insurance.
And him short it out for unemployment insurance. I laugh. In time come for me, of course, in time come. Me can't tell you, say, I'll be a loose chat. It don't make no sense. I tell about stability, and right now you run to the same man them, the taxi man them. Remember the government have paid them, you know. And by the way, he might tell them, so they might give them some incentive. No other government coffers now, you know. Remember, you know, you, the command man, them have to out there and find your money for your bus fare, you know. I will circus crowd, me not tell you, man. Just zero and power with them at chat, and me I tell you, say, this is not a budget, this is a garbage. Garbage. See? Yeah, next, yeah, what him say yes or no. Yeah, what him say yes or no. Unemployment insurance. Let me show you next thing what him say. Ligel, let me type in Ligel again. Ligel. You what him say yes or no. Hear this. Hear this.
Madam Speaker, I want to humbly tell Protégé that this government of Prime Minister Holness listens and we hear you. Madam Speaker, to tell Protégé that with this government, reggae music will play in Kingston 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
With this government, remember we have around 40 radio stations. Reggae music are playing in Kingston. A matter of fact, it's playing in every parish because you have IFM and you have enough more radio stations and play reggae straight. Reggae music. Yeah? Him say playing in Kingston, like the music itself. And people play it in them car. People play it in them yard. We're talking about show now. So he said the music playing in Kingston. Just hear him talk all the while. He tell us a clown and Anansi, you know. This government, remember, you know, you want to free up Jamboree. And I St. Catherine, that not Kingston. In St. Catherine, that ain't Kingston. You have to listen to him I say, him come with a bag of foolishness all the while. And you say him right, foolishness. Some of us have touched the foolishness and I point them out to him. Yeah? So that's in Kingston. So if you talk about a land, have a place where you can keep and you can't have one place. Impossible. They're telling you before. Music could do it, they're telling you before. So you have one place. And somebody want Negro want to keep something much thing keep it every day. Or every month. Right? When you go look for bookings, where you gonna get the bookings from? So if you have that for 24/7, you have to plan out and have a place in every parish or two. Can you ever have one place some people now get to do them thing? And it can't be in a one place where it does. You know, this is a joke. Yesterday I talk about St. Catherine and I mix it up with Kingston. See? And then 24/7 a week because they look vote and things like that about to this. You're a clown. This man is a clown.
Madam Speaker, I want to humbly tell Protégé that this government of Prime Minister Holness listens.
What I mean by everything we matter, this government of Prime Minister Holness. Remember, you know, but you say to remind people when we say the destruction. This government of Prime Minister Holness, you know. I call them. I want everybody to see himself. Kevin said this government will know which government in power. Of Prime Minister Holness. Listen to what? Not locking up the youth, them and do all kind of things to them, man. And rather them and do everything in 15 years and all kind of thing. I know you're not setting them for uplift the youth them. But me listen back on the speech last year, you know, we put it together, you know, just street so long, you know. I took out some punch point and put it together because them very long. You hear the bag of foolishness more. And if you put out 5 of them speech together, you hear it. You understand? This government of Prime Minister Holness listen. You tell Protégé, we will play in reggae music. And I say, I get a land to play a venue. Play, you know, government listen, so you can play reggae music, you know, in Kingston. Yeah. Yeah.
And we hear you. Madam Speaker, to tell Protege that with this government, reggae music will play in Kingston 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I want a better crown than that. With this government, reggae music will play in Kingston. It don't make no sense. If you talk about the venue in Kingston, it not ready yet, it not fixed. You say with this government. Eh? Reggae music always a play. You read them now half. You play in your house, have people just listen to music and have them tape and them playing all kind of things. And that's what I talk about. Yeah? But this is how I'm talking all the while and he can't explain himself, you know. Yeah? It don't make no sense. I know, but if me even try to explain this, I'm gonna. This don't make sense to you. It's a garbage. So him doing always a play a politics role where man, you know, with this government and chat about a bulls. Hey sister, you wake up all right this morning? And it be, you good? You good? All right, sis. Let me know you're good, yeah? Yeah, man. You see? Him can't explain himself. You know, when him talk too much crap. You know, you have to wonder, I wonder if him ever listen to himself, sir. You have to wonder if him listen to himself. For the artist, you know. Alana Bennett's son. We do breakfast in bed, you know. Yes. Put a J, yeah. Also, yes, man. Yeah, man, artist, man. Yeah, you see me I say? So, yeah, so him come out. Put a J, they must keep something and then go lock it off. So I tell him, say, yes, you're not going to lock up. No, he can't explain it. Can't explain himself. They talk about them run attack, say, down in a over Portmore, Jammer. So he must tell Porter J, with this government, film government, you know.
Listens, and we hear you. My Speaker, to tell Protege that with this government, reggae music will play in Kingston 24 hours a day.
You know, with this government, you know, you're going to bring stability with unemployment insurance and one bag of foolish garbage. Foolishness. The man will run out with all the time and call it a budget debate. Budget. Eh? Them get away too much foolishness. Them get away too much foolishness. You ever point out this same? You answer? Yeah, man. You ever point out these things? Them get away too much crap. Him are the worst finance minister me ever see. Worst. Well, I just start terrible to you know, can mash up the economy already. Well, him did go and find with that. Yeah, him did around them too. And them come back and come put him now and give him the thing. If you go and run it after this, come back again. Find the boost and come back on the Anjo. And, you know, come back to Manayard. And she did it too. Straight. Mommy, with her. She was there. And Nelson was there too. And Dan Baby. So him come here, so, and then chat him foolishness. We are born him.
This government of Prime Minister Holness listens, and we hear you. My Speaker, to tell Protege that with this government, reggae music will play in Kingston 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Man, but you think they better freeze? Nah, freeze, man. I mean, just push them the way. Me I try move, instead of me keep them side of me, I try, when them attack me, just, you know, feel like for move myself from side of them, you know. Because when them tell like, you know, want to drop near you and you know, remember, you know, when you have Crown and Nancy, you know, you want to talk and have him there, and either you put him there, and I put myself there, you know. Yeah. Saying? Yeah, man. So, in our freeze, man, I mean, move myself, man, because when we have Crown and Nancy attack, you know, you want him talk and go move yourself from side of him. Too much crowding business. Can't take it. Look on this again. The system. Somebody here?
Back with proposals to deal with the security of the unemployed. My Speaker, government changed, the rest is history. But the Andrew Holness government is here to fulfill the vision of the founding fathers of Jamaica.
Moving. Come in, I want to stand upside down, you know. I'm moving. Come in, I want to stand upside down. You talk about unemployment now. And there's a vision. For Bill, so instead of a founding that I must bust them attack. Not for founding father. So, buster. You talk about unemployment and he never do nothing to it in the 60s. And I'm not none of them. None of them do it. A matter of fact, you couldn't even get to like a bank. Or certain people, you have to watch your color. You couldn't get through certain things. The bastard business still ripe in the 60s. No more things still ripe in the 60s. So you matter about the founding fathers do what? For unemployment insurance, that could be a vision of a founding father. You tell me that. That would be a jackass founding father. For just put in an unemployment insurance, you know. And that would be a vision when Boston have the vision. It makes sense too, no? The vision of a founding father. Not the bastard and servant act when a bastard not there again, you know. And equal work for woman and everything, you know. And change up the status. The bastard and servant act change up the status. When a man out of wedlock, a man get a youth out of wedlock, him have the same rights like him brother and sister them. They're married, you understand them thing, you see? And then set something that when you come in the national housing trust and come in with them thing there. And the vision is to get an unemployment insurance. That'll be a worthless founding father. Very worthless one too. When them talk, them going to have people, you know. That makes sense too, no? And the vision I found, Mr. says that Crown and Nancy this. That's a Crown and Nancy. That's, you know, about the one chicken. That's a Crown and Nancy. It's a Crown and Nancy. When them come with them foolish chatter, you have to dissect it, make him chat first. Because them not chatting in a seat, you know. They say, no man, them all right, they made good man. But when them chatter can catch them thing like this, and then go back and catch some more about them a chat. Because when them try to do, you know, a election thing, them a go on with, you know, him come with 17 years with a thing, and not realize himself. You understand? It's bad. It's bad. It's over bad. You understand? I regret Mama and G, you know. Step to the place. Yeah, man. See? So it's over bad. That's a good morning, Mama and G. Let me hear you now for show your face.
Good morning.
Want to hear that?
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, Mama and G. All right. So, yeah, man. So, we don't have to say nothing. We can't hear the good morning. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They say him founding father kill Rasta down. Yeah. It's the government of PSOG. Ah! Kappa sound. Me not have to say nothing to you, you know. Me not have to say nothing else to you. You know the puppet master. And I want you to come out and not chat the bag of foolishness. We have to tell him the truth. He's a clown and Nancy. Not true, Mama Angie? And Ligel Clarke me talk about. Eh? Mama Angie? Mama Angie run guys, so. I have to draw Mama Angie. You have to draw Mama Angie and I think like she watch the thing, you know. And do you know. Mama Angie take and say. And I laugh. She knows that one and Nancy. You know, but you know, yeah, man, she knows that one and Nancy. No, put Mama Angie. She knows that one and Nancy. Yeah, man. See? Yeah, man. You see? So when them come out with the one of this, see, when them said it with the insurance, and the vision of the founding father for the people. Come on now. Far away from the truth, you know, he want to catch him like when he use the 18,000. See? And just take off shoes and walk through water. Him and police. When he done him through a poison pound. But him there. Him through a poison pound. See that? 100 years. $100 of promise. A matter of fact, he have more than 100 days too. They can play.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness made a promise to complete 5 key things in his first 100 days in office.
Within our first 100 days of government.
I saw them fooling Louise. Louise, before me even play this. So, you see it? All right. So, that's how we do civics around here. Because, y'all come with the unemployment insurance when you say, you know, 4.8%, so everybody have work. But you want to come with the unemployment insurance. You see, they contradict themselves all the time. Just look what them do now. So, I like raise the point where people go look at what them I say and take a closer look. Yeah? When the Prime Minister talk, I want people, but me, at same thing me I do them, you know, me I do them because them watch me. Same thing me I do to them. See? Yeah, when they say so, I'm going to play back the MP when she questioned the British Prime Minister. Yeah? And when I say book back good, not really good. See it, look here. Yeah.
We will start the legislative process to fix the date for general elections in Jamaica.
Promises on top of promises. Can you guess how many were kept? Well, that didn't go too well. Let's see what he's promised in the last 100 days. October 4, 2023. In 2020, Andrew Holness had promised to build 100,000 houses by October 4, 2023. This promise was scaled down to 70,000 units.
Someone to the hear, you know. He promise to build 100,000 houses, some impossible task. Because even if you build 100,000 houses, who have the money for buy them? Say you got bankrupt something anyway. You got something I go bankrupt. See? So you promise 100,000 houses. You know hit the target. To all the countries here, you know hit the target, right? So you come back and you promise 70. I mean, I show you how much billion I build 70, so it don't make no sense. So I'm scared and I know. See where I'm coming with that? And yesterday, I'm come tell people say I'm build the most, move.
But up to the end of 2022, a total of only 15,477 houses units had been built under his administration since 2016. On October 6, 2023, 365 NSHP houses were promised, but only 160 homes were completed. On October 18, 2023, Holness promised he would lower the inflation rate, which was at 5.1%, but by November 2023, it was 6.3%, which was not only higher than October, but outside the BOJ's target range of 4.0 to 6.0%. On October 29, 2023, he promised significant investments to facilitate the transformation of the JCF. To date, many rank-and-file police personnel still await overtime payments. On October 30, 2023, Holness advocated for peace in the Middle East and the protection of human rights for all. Yet, Jamaica missed the UN General Assembly vote on humanitarian truce in Gaza on October 27, 2023. On November 2, 2023, Holness promised to make sure that all Jamaicans have access to water. And committed 50,000 water tanks, but said only 3,000 would be distributed. On November 8, 2023, Andrew Holness promised to respond to the Integrity Commission about his 2022 and 2023 statutory declarations not being certified. As of February 2024, he has not updated the country, nor have they been certified. On November 19, 2023, Holness promised $330 million for a special housing-related response for home repair. The next day, on November 20, 2023, Holness also promised to commit to address the issues and offer support to the residents affected by flood rains. As of February 2024, many residents are still waiting on said funds. On November 22, 2023, Holness repeated a promise he made in 2021, which was to provide 12,000 titles. On November 24, 2023, Holness promised $1.4 billion to clean up Jamaica. On November 25, 2023, Holness said that the government has shown they can keep the dollar stable. When he took office, the dollar was 121.22 to 1, and today the dollar is 156.80 to 1. On November 26, 2023, Holness promised to end energy poverty, lower light bills and reliance on makeshift lighting solutions. On November 28, 2023, Holness repeated his promise to shift 50% of Jamaica's electricity to renewable energy. Knowing that as he made the promise, the government had not sent off even one request for proposal in regards to this under the 8 years of his leadership. On January 8, 2024, Holness promised at minimum 500 new houses under the NSHP. On January 10, 2024, Wholeness promised to reimagine and reshape the way we utilize our markets island-wide. On January 17, 2024, Wholeness promised a Type 5 health center for Portmore, which is currently without a hospital. On January 24, 2024, Wholeness promised the 40 billion Spark program, which is supposed to revitalize secondary, parochial, and community roads across the island. On February 11, 2024, Wholeness promised to turn Clarkstown in Trelawney into a city. On February 12, 2024, Wholeness promised 1.52.0, indicating that he will increase the tax threshold. From 2016 until now, one thing remains constant: empty promises. Let's hear from Wholeness himself as to why he made these promises.
So no government will be able to come and make false promises and hide the truth and tell you half-truths and trick you into voting for them, and then when them win, them throw on poison for you.
Him tell her what him do, right? Yeah, man, tell her what him do. When him throw on poison for you, man. Yes. And this is the government where Ligel said, the government of Sanjo Onis. And you're damaged goods, brother. When you two lie, man, and evil. Hey, they're evil too, you know. Evil to poor people, man. So it bring me back to this, so I look on this. I saw you want to talk. I saw we talk to Onis, we want to say, I'm watching them. Them watch. See? People them can't talk to him. Not take talk. So look on this.
I think people are stupid.
I think people will see that.
I think people aren't going to see through this.
No, I think what people will see.
Are you a fiscal illusionist?
Well, why don't you define what you mean?
Well, we have a tax burden rising to the highest level since the 1940s, the worst fall in living standards since the 1950s, public sector net debt reaching the highest level since the 60s, and real earnings growth facing the largest one-year drop since the 1970s. But you gave absolutely nothing for most people, particularly the most vulnerable, in your spring statement. No other country in the G7 or the wider G20 is increasing people's personal income tax at a time when prices are rising. In your statement, you pledged to cut income tax to
I know the map, I can't put myself shut now, man. After I know the matter, the big chat. She's at a time when prices rising or rising. Yeah? Here it is.
at a time when prices are rising.
Because they tell them I do good, you know, but look how prices rise. Look how now suffer. So when they care about chat about food, it's just how you suffer.
The wider G20s increasing people's personal income tax at a time when prices are rising. In your statement, you pledged to cut income tax tomorrow, whilst raising national insurance today, widening the gap between the taxation of earned and unearned income, and the net result, according to the IFS and the Resolution Foundation, is that everyone earning below £34,000 a year will be worse off. Why did you prioritise your ambition to have a reputation?
£34,000. That's a little bit of thing in Jamaica, but about $6 million. Minimum wage I reach this. For minimum wage, less than $1 million a long time. That a little bit of money, 34,000 less half. You know. See, but they're way behind down this. But the big boy, them way up there, say, way up there, so for them money can rival anybody. Money over there, so they might make money. Yeah.
As a tax cutter over helping people really worried about heating their homes or feeding their kids.
Eating and feeding.
I think people are stupid.
And that way, you think people are stupid? See? You can't feed the kids, them you can't pay your bill and can't do nothing. And Ligel Clarke come and pose up. Same thing. No different from yours, man. Same thing.
About heating their homes or feeding their kids.
As well.
I think people are stupid.
I think people will see that.
I think people aren't going to see through this.
No, I think what people will see last week is that we cut fuel duty, which will help save them money when they're filling up their cars. That
I think people aren't going to see through this.
No, I think what people will see last week is that we cut fuel duty, which will help save them money when they're filling.
She said, I think people are stupid. I think people not going to see through this. Him say, him think what people are going to see. Him tell her the truth. Them are going to say, me do this and do that. But them are see the truth.
Your ambition to be to have a reputation as a tax cutter over helping people.
Over helping people. So this nothing like that. You may have to cut tax, but look over tax him cut off for the ass them. Remember the big boy, them love right asses, you know. Them love it, man. When the people to them house leave out, some of them leave out them wife and we the army right to us. Them never not tell her. We're gonna came on a spot and right ass. She don't know. Them good night, morning, noon, morning, and night. And morning, noon, and night. And night, noon, and morning. Be ass. So them wife look for them and say, you know, spend the time in the house and go right ass. Like off all them phone. Them love it. So then do them move the GCT off of asses. And then they move it off of the food with them I import the big boy them. Now I'm nothing to do with the little poor man, you know. Nothing, you know. And I saw Ligel Clarke act same way, you know.
Really worried about heating their homes or feeding their kids.
As well.
I think people are stupid.
I think people will see that.
I think people aren't going to see through this.
No, I think what people will see last week is that we cut fuel duty, which will help save them money when they're filling up their cars. That we created a tax cut for 30 million people worth £330 a year, which will really help. And that we continue to be committed to carrying on cutting their taxes over time. And that's the priority of the government.
He is lying.
You say he's lying? Yes. Them say he's lying, I lie. So when I'm saying, well, people are seeing, come in with a little thing for them see, but you know, you see me I say? Yeah, man. So that's how I for all them, yeah? So Ligel, as I said before, right now, you said, you draw your name, them, you draw your own name, brother. You draw your own name, see there? And when you draw your name, we know you have Seaga set speed, you know. But you come out with your clown Anansi now. The Joker. Yes, are you this man? See Joker, see there? See him have him thing that the Joker said, I'm red card, that's what I'm drawing, you know. And I show Mark Golden, he must show himself, you know. He must show Mark Golden a red card, but the card Mark Golden look upon it, him say, I like gel up on the red card. You know, I'm red thing. I remember him a clown Anansi, you know. Now, bro Anansi, you know, clown Anansi. AKA the Joker. Because him a the Joker out of the card pack, you know. Yeah, man. I think people stupid. So you chat a big talk. And boy, just look for my people, man. Hear this, man. The man got chat a big talk there. When it makes sense, right? He make a big speech, you know. And what am I doing? And then him run. Then him run, go, he make the big speech. And look after that, just a day or two, you run, go to the taxi man, and you don't the 16%, because of it rate, I mash up the whole country. What that tell you, say? Him not say, I'm put on the taxes on this, you know. And him do this, you know, you are charge me to take your vehicle. But by charging me to mash up the country. But in there, I drop tax off for some things that beneficial to the massive and to the big boys then. Millions of US that. Him chop off and give them back. It's like a waiver. See? And I push. No farmer out of job. Eh? Things are Jamaican stupid. Time for him stop it, man. But for hold him accountable, man. See? So if you use something like this and do knock it, turn them and hold them accountable. Later, I come mash up the place, you know. Later, I come mash up the place, yeah? I know my time around 8 o'clock, so 8:30 later. 8 o'clock. So later, me there, I know. I'm out. Keep it real and honest. Blessed.